For the past 16 years, MAC has received an offering during Christmas Eve to bless the community and support the outreach ministry. What began in 2007 with a single need and a $15,000 offering has expanded to 8 separate ministries and countless lives impacted. Whether it be the Stone House, the Welcome House, partnering with schools, or providing support for foster families, we are excited to share with you how giving to this offering not only provides practical support to members of our community, but has a deep relational impact as well. Thanks to your generous giving in 2024, nearly 30 refugees and immigrants have taken driving lessons using our driver's ed car. 10 foster dinners have been hosted at MAC. 65 oil changes have been completed by the MAC Garage. 12 hours of English classes per week take place at the Stone House. And over 500 lattes were served to various school staff. Along with all these things, we are excited to share the following stories, which are just a snapshot of what we have seen God do this year.
My name is Leanne Vreeland, and I'm a volunteer. I help coordinate the foster closet. About 10 years ago, our church reached out to Child and Family Services and asked, what can we do? How can we help this population? How can we help children in our community? And the answer was, we need a place to hold foster dinners and someone to host them. And so once a month, our church still has foster dinners, and we host 60 or 70 children and adults. And out of that also grew the need for items to help the families. And so it started a small foster closet, and then it got to be part of a room, and then a big room, and now it's a larger room. And we have so many volunteers that are helped going through donations and hosting the families when they come in.
My name is Sophia Lachey, and I got involved with the foster care ministry maybe a year and a half ago. I help out with the kid portion. So normally there's the dinners downstairs, and I help out with the kids upstairs. Specifically, I think there's been a family of 4 girls, and it's just really awesome to see them recognize me and also be like, oh, she's here every single month, and like she cares about how we're doing. We just want to be a consistent presence showing Jesus's love to a lot of these kids who maybe have had like just a very tumultuous background. It's easy to let fear or anxiety kind of be like, oh, I don't know what I'm about to walk into, or like a lot of these kids I'm sure have had a much harder life than I have. But I think still seeing them and not letting that be the identity over them. God doesn't see me for all of the harsh or just rough situations that I've gone through or the things that I put myself in. And I think seeing that over those kids also and being like, God still is their father and loves them so deeply, even when maybe people have let them down. It's cool still seeing that I know that he's like actively pursuing each and every single one of these kids.
Hey, I'm Rob. I volunteer on the outreach team at MAC, and I drive one of the vans. Every other week we go out and pick up friends in the community who need a little extra help getting to church. Helping our resettled friends in the community is very important. It's not just about the rides, it's about the relationship that happens during the rides, and the relationship brings a sense of importance to everyone. The most rewarding experience I've had is helping a couple of the young adults from Tanzania learn to drive. It's been a challenge to get to navigate the Missoula streets with them, but it's been very rewarding to see them gain the skills and the confidence that it takes to gain this independence.
My name is Kasi Lumona. I have a wife and 6 kids. I've been in Missoula since 2017. I am very happy to be attending MAC. With the church, we are doing so many things. We are worshiping, we are having some time to read the Bible, like Bible study. We meet for prayers at the Stone House. So we are doing so many things with the church. I can just say thank you very much for Missoula Alliance Church for everything that they are doing for, especially for our Congolese community in a new country like this, America. So they are doing a lot of things. So if I try to say everything, it can take a long time. So I can say thank you very much, and God bless you, Missoula Alliance Church.
My name is Brittany, and I volunteer to host the ladies that are having their cars worked on at the Mac Garage. So the Mac Garage is a group of volunteer mechanics that work on single mothers and widows' cars for them, do regular maintenance, and a lot of things that are really pricey that mothers and widows couldn't afford on their own. So a member of my life group is involved in volunteering with the Mac Garage and had invited me to help at a time when they were short on volunteers. It was a little out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of introverted, and I thought going to entertain and host women who are probably also in that same feeling of here I am asking for help, which isn't the most comfortable feeling to be asking others for help. But I found that that's really helped me to connect to the women that are there, because I am in the same position as they are as a single mom and needing help. And I think that it helps them feel a little bit more at ease knowing there's somebody there that has been in their position and also goes to MAC.
My name's Karen Huffman, and I've come to MAC continually for about 3 years now. And when I first came, I heard about this welcome house and was just amazed at how God had opened up the doors for these refugee families to come, be loved, have questions answered that were so necessary for their survival here in the States, and how I could be a part of that. So, of course, prayer was a big thing, and we would prayer walk through the streets and just pray for individual houses. And Lord, what in the world are you going to do with this place? How are you going to use it now that we have purchased it and paid for it, and now can really just turn it over to you for however you want to use it. It has had such an impact on our community in that particular area down South Street, because the city was aware of what was happening there, that they offered the opportunity for this wonderful stone house. On the north side, we're charged $1 a month to have that, and we're able to utilize it now for community use and the gospel to go out. We realized that the Life Learning Center was looking for a place to have, and they were curious about it, so they contacted us. They also were able to provide childcare there where they can at their other facility, so therefore we were able to reach more people that were learning English, and that happens Monday through Thursdays. And one of the gals that comes that is a believer helps with the childcare. So Christ is moving in different ways than maybe we would have ever thought. We were so excited because so many of our Congolese family live in this area, and their desire was to have a prayer time. So now they're meeting every Saturday night, 4 to 6. It's a wonderful time. You're all invited to come. But it's just how the Lord has opened up those opportunities. God was just showing us that if you pray, and where I'm working, I will put you in the right place at the right time. And so he just opened that opportunity up for us to become very sensitive to the needs in the community, as well as these people need Jesus desperately. And how can we go about doing that? And here we have the stone house. What is God going to do?